Okay, so somebody needs to take over for a while, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I figured I'd try Twitch again because it seems to be doing well with everybody else. And I would prefer to stay on Twitch if we can. So there's that. Not completely set up, so just give me a moment. There we go. Ah! I'm sure it would, because it was very unexpected. And now I'm playing a game that I would actually be able to stick to. Because there are lots of times where I'll take over while I'll be playing games that either I'll get bored of, or I won't be able to get anywhere near beating, or just, I don't know, some game that I'm not going to be able to play for anywhere near as long as I'm supposed to. But this time, this is one of those games I can usually play forever. I usually play Sly 3, so I haven't played Sly 2 in forever, so I figured I might as well go for Sly 2. Twitch seems to be working alright for now, but hopefully it can stay that way. Because if Twitch can stay working this way, I would much prefer to stay on Twitch. Because I like Twitch, I know Twitch. Oh, back to controls I'm familiar with. Favorite game series? You always feel much better when you're playing a game that you know the controls for. I know I play a lot of games that I'm not anywhere near as good with the controls for. So it's just kind of nice to play a game I know the controls for. Which is why it bothers me to play Sly 1, because I'm more used to Sly 2, 3, and 4, where you hold the R1 button to run, and in Sly 1 you can't run. So it's like, you press the R1 button, it does the Binocucom, so you're so used to running that you just want to run, so you open the Binocucom a lot on accident. I forgot I had my audio on 40, because I was playing Guitar Hero. I need to be able to hear it. Where is this? There we go. I was already going through, Bentley. You didn't need to talk to me. I don't know why I'm laughing. Doesn't matter. Oh well. This is too quiet. That works. Here we go. Destroy everything, because that's what people who are sneaking around do. That guard looks suspiciously like Murray for a second. I forgot where I was supposed to go. It's been a while since I played Sly 2, as I said before. I've never gotten anywhere close to 100%ing Sly 1, because I just can't do those Master Thief sprints. Eventually I'm going to record videos of doing the Master Thief sprints. Those will be some of my heaviliest edited videos because of all the failures. I always show the ending to all the fail runs, but not the start of the but not the whole fail run, because nobody wants to see the whole fail run. So I'll show the ending of each fail run so people can hear the freak out when I screw up. Because people tend to enjoy that for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Destroy everything! Because this is totally a sneak game, because, you know, destroying everything is the best way to sneak. I'm playing this on the PS2, so I don't I have the PS3 version, but I prefer to play these games on the PS2 because I prefer the PS2 in general. Honestly, with the PS3, it's for some reason the L and R2 buttons just feel weird to me because they're not because you have to push them down in a slightly different way. So I always prefer the PS2. I grew up with the PS2 and the GameCube, so I tend to prefer those consoles even when I don't need them. Bend it like the truth. Boom. Go. I already missed Sly 4 with the rail sprint. Seems like Twitch is changing its mind and being okay with existing, so. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, that is a big problem with Sly 1 is the small amount of HP. But I think that was a big point of Sly 1. One moment, guys. Ah, fuck. Okay, just need to do something really quick. And here he is. There we go.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah. No, back to the Sly game that is usually everyone's favorite except for mine.
I'm guessing yours is decent time.
No, mine is 3. Sly 3. Everyone hates that one, but I love it.
I think my favorite is the first one.
I actually prefer the third one over the second one.
Most people prefer the second one for some reason. I like the third one just because of how different it is. Because there's so many different controls and things like that. Characters and controls for the other characters and things like that.
I just came for the final installment of the series.
Sly 4?
Sly 5.
Oh.
Is that confirmed to be the last one?
I hope.
There's like at the secret ending. If you collect 100% of the game, you got a little secret at the end.
Well, I didn't do that.
I tried to, but then I actually looked at all the trophies and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. I got all the masks, I got all the treasures, I got all the clue bottles and all the safes, but I looked at the trophies and I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. Not the arcade ones. Because you need to beat all the high scores in all of the arcades. Problem is, it's not keep going till you die. There's a set ending in the arcades. That's the big problem. If it was keep going till you die, I could probably do it. Sly 1 is so much different from the rest of the series.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it, to be honest.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, I like the other games too. But
I love all the Sly games. Sly 1 just falls under my least favorite just because it's not the type of game I tend to enjoy as much as the others.
yeah,
Because it's pretty much a completely different type of game
yeah,
than the
it
others.
really is.
More of an arcade than um, than sneak and adventure, whatever the hell the other games are.
Yeah.
It's 10 p.m. Give me a break.
When I replayed Sly 2 like last year, I really enjoyed it more than I did the first time around though.
Am I the only one that prefers playing the first 3 Sly games on the PS2 over the PS3?
Yeah.
I prefer playing the originals instead of the HD versions.
I have both. I have all 3 of the PS2 games and the Sly collection on the PS3. I just prefer playing them on the PS2.
Yeah, I have my PS2 like in a box, so just for convenience sake, I play them on the PlayStation 3. Because that's what's convenient, that's what's handy.
Well, I have the most games for the PS2, and most of them I don't have versions of on the PS3, so...
Yeah, same, I just like never play them anymore, which I probably should, but...
But I grew up with the PS2. It's the control setup I'm most used to, since for the PS3 they changed L2 and R2 to triggers, which bothers the crap out of me. So I just stick with the PS2.
They did what?
The PS3 controller, the L2 and R2 buttons are triggers, not buttons.
Well, yeah, that doesn't bother me that much.
It's just they feel different to push, and I always don't feel like just doesn't feel right. Sometimes I won't actually press the button when I thought I did because of the trigger.
Yeah, it does slip sometimes.
I hate saying this, but one thing Xbox did get right is their control sticks. They make it very hard for your finger to slip off of the control stick.
Yeah, I like the PlayStation controller itself better though, just how it fits in my hand.
Yeah, they did a good thing with like each game company does at least one thing right with their controllers.
Yeah. I love Dimitri so much.
I like what Dimitri does in Sly 4. His cutscenes in Sly 4 are awesome.
I love the song that they play, his like theme, like disco song that's like plays in the background of the boss battle and plays in his like whatever, his club, whatever it is, I don't know.
Yeah. Dimitri's really interesting to me just because of how it just because of the transition from bad guy to good guy, which it feels much different than the transition for the Panda King. I don't know why, but Dimitri's feels much different. Maybe because we knew Dimitri throughout the entirety of Sly 3, whereas Panda King was only in his level and on.
Yeah, the Panda King doesn't say much either, so there's not as much room for building that character as
That's true.
Dimitri, who just talks and talks and talks.
Yeah, he tends to not shut up.
Yeah.
And I did prefer the Panda King boss fight, though.
Oh, I love that boss fight.
I honestly like the Panda King in general. He's one of my favorite Sly villains. Slash heroes.
You know what boss fight I hate the most? This Dance Dance Revolution.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I like that boss fight. It's one of my favorites, actually. The only problem I have with that boss fight is that sometimes I'll press the button, but it won't go through.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last time I did it, like on my Let's Play of the game. Like, I'll press the button, but yeah.
That's what happened on my Let's Play, and there's quite a lot of rage in that video just because it didn't work. I don't like mashing the button until it works. I prefer to just time it correctly.
I don't know why I'm not a mod. I don't really care at this point, though, Handsome Josh. There's like so many mods. I don't think they need more.
Yeah. Oh, my least favorite boss fight would have to be Clockla.
I like that one too.
That's like the one boss fight in any of these games that I have difficulty with.
Yeah.
I can never figure out the shooting controls in the gun in that one. I just can't.
Yeah, because they're all inverted.
That's not even the problem for me. It just doesn't work. I much prefer the inverted camera controls and things like that.
Oh, all right.
It's actually thanks to these games that I prefer having inverted camera controls.
Yeah,
always.
I mean, I always did like during the PlayStation 2 era, but then I got into Xbox and none of those are inverted, so that's just what I got used to. And now when I play inverted, I get messed up.
I always change every control scheme, every camera control scheme to inverted because that's what I'm used to. So I didn't really have a chance to get used to the other way.
Yeah.
There are a few inconsistencies in Sly 4, which kind of bother me because mainly the rail walk and rail slide. Every single ancestor can, except for Bob, for obvious reasons, can do the rail walk, except that none of them should, except for Tennessee. Where am I going?
I didn't even.
Because Tennessee created it, and that was in the 1880s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tennessee created it, and that was in the 1880s, and all the others are set like a few hundred or thousand years before it. So, but they can all still rail walk anyway.
Ryoichi probably not.
Ryoichi is set in 1603.
Yeah.
It says the year, so they're all set a few hundred years before it. Thanks for all these hints, Bentley, that I don't already know about. Clearly. Blah, blah, blah.
Like how he presses 3 buttons and there's only 2 buttons on the satellite.
Yeah. I just love how Sly always knows just kind of how to control these these random technologies to make them do what he wants.
Yeah.
Sly's usually the field man, but he's able to just go out and figure out how this works instantly and fix it. I think it's implied that Bentley's telling him what to do, but that's not what we see. So.
No. One time I go for it. I was saying one time I glitched out this game in this level and Sly's hat came off and his hair was like really big, like all spiky.
Like to cover the space where his hat was?
Yeah, like his hat just disappeared during one of those Binoculon cutscenes and it stayed that way after it.
Yeah,
and it was like really spiky.
I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in these big rooms where I have to do a lot of fighting, but it starts off in sneaking, I always want to kill at least one of them with the stealth slam. Just cuz.
Might as well.
Yeah. Ow! But I actually figured out how many hits it takes Sly for the mini enemies. Usually takes him either 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I remember for the longest time when I played this game, like the first time I played this game, I thought the gates were going to stay that way when Murray's telling you to double jump and the gates are just slightly moved apart. I thought they were just going to stay that way and your double jump just goes really high all of a sudden. They just chose like a kind of awkward time to explain that before it finishes going down. In order to get past... Oh wait, I'm already past them. Shut up, Bentley.
He doesn't know that.
Die! I always feel like it's the polite thing to do to kill the guard as soon as I pass them. It's just the polite thing to do. But no, I do always feel the need to kill the guard when I pass them.
Yeah, I gotta get those coins.
I like how you don't even have to sneak by this guy if you kill him.
I I don't get how they don't see you when you are in the vehicles.
You don't.
Like looking directly at it.
Yeah, they just. You can't really understand the flashlight guards in general because you could be right next to them, but if their flashlight isn't on you, they won't see you. The only thing they got right is that if you touch them, then they'll freak out. So that's understandable.
Yeah. Unless it's supposed to be like pitch black, which it obviously isn't because there's like lasers everywhere, then maybe if you weren't in the flashlight they wouldn't see you, but
Yeah,
I mean when there's other lights around.
It's not exactly pitch black in here.
No.
I think they would be able to give
like
a better
in
illusion.
movies-
I think
well, like in movies and stuff, it'll still be like kind of bright.
yeah, but I think they'd be able to do better effects to make it seem like it's supposed to be pitch black. While you still are
It's the
able
only
to see.
thing I could think of.
Or they're just very, very stupid guards.
Yeah, I mean,
Or their
that's
or that's just a problem with their eyesight. They can't see anything unless there's light on it.
yeah, I mean they are like warthogs. I doubt they have that good of vision.
Yeah. Really?
I mean,
What the? I need to wait for Bentley to finish talking before I can start taking pictures.
Warthogs have bad eyesight but good hearing.
Bentley, stop talking so I can start taking pictures for you. The Binoculcam doesn't change into the picture until Bentley stops talking.
I
hate
guess
this.
Sly's shoes are just really sneaky.
He just wears soundless shoes.
Yeah.
Even
It's
if
those shoes, man.
his shoes are so quiet that even if he tried to make a sound, he couldn't.
I don't remember the backstory behind that, Handsome Josh. It's been a while since I played that boss battle.
Why?
Because I believe Penelope wanted Bentley all to herself.
Wait.
There was some backstory like that.
She doesn't hate Sly. She got bored of Bentley. She never hates Sly. Because I know for a fact in Sly 3 she fell in love with Sly for a while. But she just got bored of Bentley because Bentley was always... Oh! She hates Sly because Bentley was always had a code of honor thanks to Sly. That's why. Bentley wasn't willing to use his brain to build weapons to sell for more money and things like that. Still stupid. Whole stupid idea in general. I hate the fact that they made Penelope evil. I don't like either of these missions.
You guys have opinions on the Sly Cooper movie?
Honestly, I think they went too far with trying to make the characters look like they're like true anthropomorphized version of the animals.
Yeah, the art just of Murray, just enough. So.
Yeah, Murray's too fat.
Murray was scary looking.
Is it really that hard for people to take the animation that's already there and use it?
Yeah, no, that's what it looks like they're doing with the Ratchet and Clank movie. It's pretty much the art from the Future series and into the Nexus.
I'm not much of a Ratchet and Clank fan, so I don't know much about that. I've never even beaten.
There's only
I've never
one
even.
little trailer for it.
I've never even beaten the first game before, so.
Now there's
Well-
actually 2 trailers.
Well, there are two trailers for it. I stand corrected.
But yeah, it's the Slime movie. It's like the Ninja Turtles movie. They tried to just make the characters look too real. Some people don't seem to understand that once you get to a certain aspect of realism, people don't want any more. True fans don't want any more.
Are you a true Ninja Turtle fan?
No, I don't know anything about the Ninja Turtles. My dad is.
The last movie, the last live action movie they made was kind of like that too, though. Like the one they're making now, where they try to make them more realistic looking instead of like cartoons. But I mean, if they're just cartoons in a live action world, then look weird. It's just like a matter of finding the balance between.
Yeah, it's just they went too far. It's not that difficult to make them seem more CGI while still having like, the same type of features as the cartoon. At least I wouldn't think it would be that difficult, but what do I know? I'm not an animator. Thank God I'm
I
not.
animated for a while. I could never do it.
Yeah, thank God I'm not an animator. I can't even draw.
Well, yeah, that'll get you.
If I was an animator, then our cartoons would be 27,000 times worse than they already are. I seem to like 27,000 today. I don't know why. I always over-exaggerate, but I seem to like 27,000 recently.
Good number.
It's usually 5,672. Because that's my favorite number for absolutely no reason. Oh man, too far away.
What didn't you like about the character designs, Hanson Josh? I like some of them. I didn't like all of them. I didn't really like Ryoichi that much.
My big disappointment with Sly 4 is that it wasn't longer. They're making...
well.
They're putting it onto a platform where they were able to put all 3 of the other Sly games into one disc, but they couldn't make it longer than any of the other Sly games.
Well, longer than the first one. First one you can beat in like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, but, I mean, it has the same amount of worlds as Sly 1.
Yeah.
Where Sly 2 still has the most amount of worlds with 8. Sly
2 is long.
I think I counted that Sly 3 has like 6. And I would just... I was really...
Love is my jam.
Oh, god damn it, I'm in a very bad position. I was just expecting Sly 4 to be like this super long, like 27 world game. That's what I wanted. I like long games.
Wasn't the game only... It didn't cost $60 though, did it? I think it was like...
It costed $40 in the end.
Yeah.
Although it started out in the pre-orders costing $60, but when it came out it costed $40.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's what they're doing with all PS3 games now, so...
Well, no. I wish.
That's what they're doing with most of them.
I mean, not like blockbuster titles.
That's what they did with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix.
Well, like, games like The Last of Us, I bought recently. Tomb Raider was $60. All the Uncharted games were $60 at release.
Well, it's just something they did very recently, so... Like, I think Sly 4 was one of the first ones.
They're doing it a lot with, like, those kind of games. Like Ratchet and Clank was last to the new Ratchet and Clank game.
It's probably that they're
So
like with games like Sly 4, they're realizing that this game isn't worth the 60. So less people
yeah,
will buy it because it's not actually worth the 60.
exactly. Yeah.
Whereas if they had made the game as long as I'd hoped, I would have been happy to pay $60 for it. Sly is one of the few game franchises where I will buy the game, I will pre-order the game. Where there are a lot of franchises where the game will come out and maybe like a few years later I'll be like, oh cool, and I'll pick it up. That's how most
Yeah.
franchises work for me. But Sly is one of the few where it's like, if it's coming out, I'm buying it as soon as possible. I miss the paraglider. I miss Sly 4 where the paraglider was almost instantaneous. At least that's one thing they did right with Sly 4. They gave you the paraglider instantly.
The thing with that, Hanson Josh, they usually have 3 games in this for each part of the series for Ratchet and Clank that are long, then the rest are short games.
Yeah. I still haven't. I got into the Nexus like 2 months ago, and I haven't beaten it. But I must only be like 1 level away because the game, like you said, is not very long. I could tell.
I still need to beat the first Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah, that's a really good game.
I played it as a child, and I got stuck on some planet pretty early in the game, and I never returned to the game.
Yeah. I think I played Ratchet and Clank before Sly Cooper. Because Ratchet and Clank came out before Sly Cooper, I'm pretty sure. But...
I just had Sly Cooper. I think I don't know which one came. I know I've played Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, and Sly Cooper, and Sly Cooper's the one that I really got into. And my brothers both really got into Jack and Daxter, and none of us got into Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, there goes his hat. Oh, wait, maybe. Does he have his hat on? No, he doesn't have his hat on.
His
I
hat
love
is
that.
his hat is floating like 2 feet away from his body in that cutscene.
I love that.
But
It's not as cool as the one I had, though. The one I had, he had hair, like, big hair.
yeah, all 3 of us and my family got into Jack and Daxter 1, but only my brothers got farther into the series than that, and I'm the only one.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one that actually got farther than very specific points in the Sly games. Like in Sly 2, my brothers and I got stuck on the Contessa, the first
Oh,
Contessa mission where you had to pickpocket her. We could
yeah.
never
Oh, right.
we could never beat that mission, so my brothers just gave it up, and I was just persistent as hell, and I beat it.
Yeah.
But that was after I beat Sly 3, which I got for Christmas, and I was stuck on Tarball for a while because I couldn't figure out the ball form controls, but I figured it out eventually.
When I first played Sly 1, like, when it first came out, so I was pretty young, but for the Clockwork boss fight, it took me forever to figure out you're supposed to go through the rings, and I kept, like, running into the electric, and I was getting so mad, like, and I used to get so mad when I played games, I was, like, chucking the controller.
I still get super mad when I play games. I just slightly calm down enough to realize probably a bad idea if I punch this controller.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. I'll still scream and shout, and there's only 2 differences. I won't hurt the controller as much, and I now shout curses. One thing I love about this mission is that if you're standing up here, where there is absolutely no way you could position the camera or Sly could ever see what he's doing, it works. There's absolutely no way Sly could see what he put on the keypad, but it works.
Oh, it does work from there?
Yeah.
I was usually following down.
It works from the middle of the bars, and I just always love that, because it does not make any sense for it to work there, but it does. Because there's absolutely no way Sly could see that. Unless he leaned down so that his head was on top of Dimitri's head. And Dimitri somehow did not notice this.
It could happen.
It could. What I really love doing in this game is doing the things that make it make no sense. Like antagonizing the guards and then going into the safe house. You'd think they would just chase you in there, but nope, no problems.
Nope.
They don't. They instantly forget about you and think, oh, that can't be a special place for these thieves that are going to completely ruin our mission. No, not at all.
Nope.
Seriously, who's chasing me? Die, dumbass. I'm Murray. I don't think you're gonna win.
Yeah, Kitty, why couldn't stream Twitch when and Hitbox when work from?
Ah, crap. I like how Sly is the only one that should have any problem with water, because Bentley's a turtle and Murray's a hippo, both of which tend to live in water. But all three of them have problems with water. It makes no sense. Hooray for video game logic!
Yeah.
Oh god, there we go. Jeez. I like how I killed that guy into the mission.
Hello, Isaac.
I like killed him in a way that set my body to go to start the mission. It was funny.
Yeah, the hitbox servers were acting up during my stream for a bit.
I figured I'd try out Twitch for this stream because, you know, it seemed to have no problems when other people used it, and it's still going fine, so...
Yeah, it hasn't cut out.
I prefer Twitch in general, so I think I'll stick with Twitch.
Hitbox annoys me because sometimes the stream is like, nope, no more watching for you.
Yeah, with pop-outs, Hitbox tends to just do that. You just have to randomly refresh for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
That really bothers me, because, like, people will be like, did the stream end? No, it's just Hitbox being kind of a jerk. Pretty sure most people would be able to pick up these little light barrels and chairs that Murray's picking up right now.
Yeah, but they couldn't throw them as far.
Not as far, but they don't really have to. Because you can get very, very close to it before you throw it. You just don't have to. Why on earth would I ever be smart about this? Why would I ever use this stupid ice machine when I could just throw a chair at him? Throwing chairs at people is more fun than throwing blocks of ice at them.
I guess I just got Ratchet and Clank before I got Sly. Misinforming everyone. Yeah, Hitbox is just acting up a little bit.
Ow. I don't remember which game we got first, Jak and Daxter or Sly or Ratchet and Clank. I just know that we played all three of them. None of us got into Ratchet. All of us got into the first Jak and Daxter game and the first Sly game, but I'm the only one that preferred Sly, and they finished the Jak games. So which means that I have a bunch of games to catch up on.
Yeah, I never played Jak and Daxter, but I got the HD collection like a couple years ago when it came out. Still haven't gotten around to finishing any of them, but...
Jak 1 is amazing. From what I've heard, Jak 2 is extremely difficult. And from what I played, that's pretty true. Although, I can't really continue the blind LP of it I was doing, because I uploaded 6 parts and I had 30 recorded when all my videos were deleted. So... yeah.
That'll get you.
Wait. You're a hippo! Yes, Murray's a hippo. I remember when I had to spin the control stick in the pre-stream while playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Because my GameCube controller, I lost the rubber thing, so it hurt like fucking hell. On the just crappy sharp plastic underneath the rubber thing on GameCube controllers, it hurt.
Well, I'm in North America, but yeah. I'm sure it wasn't that long after for each one.
I'm gonna sell the painting because I feel like it.
Might as well get the cash.
I like the smoke bomb. I'm gonna keep it. Or I'm gonna buy it, and then I'll keep it. I don't know what's going on anymore. Ignore me. The Murray mission. Moonlight Rendezvous and Theater Pickpocketing. Okay. I love how Sly can open his Binocucom anywhere while he's on it. Anything.
Yeah.
Like he's climbing a pipe, but he's easily able to take one hand that should be used to stay up, and
he has good leg strength.
I guess so. I should probably use the smoke bomb. Oh, I need to set it. Ow! Thanks for shooting me, bastard. Use the smoke bomb and go. Dick! Dick! There. Jeez. I can't really fight flashlight guards very well. So. Especially in Sly 3 and on. Because then they don't take
yeah, well, like, that's the point. You're not supposed to be able to really
but
just take them down.
Sly 3 and on, they don't have knockback when you hit them, so it makes it much, much worse. Ugh. Okay. I love how in the next area in Sly 3 there's a time when Sly can open a lock just by destroying it with his cane, but in every other situation ever, Sly has to pickpocket the keys. It's like
they're just different types of locks.
There's the lockbox on the Ferris wheel. The lockbox on the Ferris wheel in Sly 3. He can just destroy the lock. But every other lock in every other game, he has to pickpocket the keys for. Even when they're not trying to be sneaky. Why am I going over here? I've never liked this mission.
I don't know who's more annoying, Bentley or Slippy. It's hard to say.
I actually like Bentley, so I'm going to say Slippy, even though I've never played Star Fox before.
There's always someone who likes Bentley. There's got.
I like Bentley, so I actually, back when I tried to fit in with my family, I had a D&D character named Bentley. Because I'm very uncreative, so I take video game character names.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Bentley's just kind of underpowered, in my opinion. Like, he has his bombs and sleep darts, but that just, I don't know. If you get spotted by anyone, it's just a tough time.
Well,
I not like Slippy, actually, because Slippy always needs help, too.
I've actually gotten very good with Bentley at, even if somebody sees me, I'm still good at shooting them with sleep dart, so.
Oh, yeah.
Not very many people actually have perfected that art, which surprises me, because it's really not that hard.
Just because people want to do Bentley's mission and then be done with it.
Oh, it's just a suitcase over there. Okay. It's over here. I'm lost. Oh, I remember now. Let me go get that suitcase, because why not? I have no reason to do this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Do it for the money.
That was totally worth it. Yeah, that's okay.
They're pretty stupid.
The weird thing about the guards is I think they set the guards so that every once in a while, even while you're pickpocketing them, they'll still notice you. Like, I think the guards must have like a very small percent chance of just noticing you if you're pickpocketing them. Because it happens. I'll be pickpocketing them, there's no reason that they should be able to see me, but then they will. I think that it must be just randomly set.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't be
Maybe
surprised
just
because,
trash that guy's TV.
of course, you always have to destroy the TV. If somebody's
Now he can't watch TV. Now he can't watch SpongeBob.
well, he's already dead, so why should he care?
He's not dead. He's just disappeared temporarily in a puff of smoke.
Yeah, because that's totally what happens when Sly kills an enemy.
Yep.
That's the one thing I've wondered about this game, is does Sly actually kill them, or does he just knock them out and they disappear for us?
Yeah, I think the latter.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, because Sly's supposed to be an honorable thief. Honorable thieves don't kill.
Or do they?
They're not supposed to. It's part of the code of honor is to not kill.
Part of Batman's coat of armor.
Unless you have to. That's the one exception.
Batman doesn't do it when he has to.
I hate myself for saying this. I hate scary games, but for some reason I'm willing to do that for no reason. I'm a weird person.
What? Oh. I would, but I'm need to go to bed because I'm going to the gym in the morning. Gonna get swole.
We all need to go to bed, but who's gonna go to bed? I mean, seriously.
I am.
Yeah, I need to go to bed because I need to be up early tomorrow because my mom's forcing me to go shopping. But, don't feel like it.
Yeah, I gotta go shopping. I gotta get some nice clothes.
It's just regular grocery shopping.
Oh. Alright, well you need food too. Probably more important than clothes.
Besides, I only shop on the internet for my clothes. So.
Alright.
Because I prefer gaming clothes.
Even shoes?
I have too big a shoe size to wear gaming shoes, sadly.
What are gaming shoes?
It would be shoes with video game stuff on them, I guess. I don't know. That's what I think of when I think of gaming clothes in general. I seriously need to figure out what I'm trying to do right now. Because I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. I need to find the Midnight Rendezvous.
Yeah. A good call.
Here it is.
The South Park big alarm, but no, Dad. Thank you.
Oh, this chick up in the house, up in the club, not up in the house.
Oh, Jesus. I should probably pay
Yeah,
attention
come
to
on,
this.
Sly.
I should probably pay
Keep
attention to
going.
this. And I
Keep
have...
going, Sly.
Here we go. I got lost for a second because I was too busy doing something else.
Well, you're gonna lose the race.
Oh, shit. She knocked me off of the thing. I also love how she can randomly rail walk too.
Of course.
That's supposed to be like a Cooper feat, but she can do it.
Well, I mean, it's not that special of a move, to be honest.
My favorite part is how they don't question her at all for the fact that she knows how to do that.
Well, no, because it's just always, like, racing. Or, like, dead. Not dead.
There we go. I once read a fanfiction that actually brought Neela back after this game. Like something random happened and she somehow got her body back. I don't get it either.
The plot of Full Metal Alchemist happened.
Although I do know Sly had to save Carmelita from her, and they got together because of this.
Yeah. You just have to keep up with her, or you have to beat her?
Just have to keep up with her.
Alright.
Thank God you don't have to beat her. I don't think I'd ever. I don't think I ever would have beaten this mission if I had to beat her.
Well, if you knew, like, well, but you gotta kind of follow the same path as her, you'll fail. But I was gonna say, like, if you know exactly where she's going,
Yeah,
that probably wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. You have to follow. You have to almost follow the same path, but you can do it in a different way.
Yeah.
So I need to go back to the safe house and choose either Murray or Bentley. I'm going to run because I don't have a reason for this. I don't have a reason for anything anymore.
It's for exercise.
Because Sly needs his exercise very much.
Yeah, he ate, like, 3 double cheeseburgers.
Double cheeseburgers?
Mm-hmm.
So would those be quadruple cheeseburgers?
No. Double meat, double cheese.
Ah, okay. Murray's the one that could actually use a run.
Yeah, but...
Which is why I'm going to be walking as him from now on.
Just gonna gain more weight.
Exactly. That's how the Sly movie comes about.
Oh, yeah. Murray needs to go on a run, but instead he goes and gets donuts.
Yeah. Hey, he goes on a run for donuts.
Yeah.
Hey, guess
My
what?
New Year's
Guard.
resolution
Die!
was to not eat donuts, and I haven't eaten donuts.
Oh, cool.
Pretty proud of that.
Someone who actually followed their New Year's resolution.
I know, it's pretty easy, actually, to not eat donuts.
The only reason it's easy for me is because nobody's buying them. Nobody buys them. If somebody were to buy donuts and bring them to me, I could not help myself.
Well, we've had, like, 3 or 4 class parties at the end of the school year brought donuts, and I said no.
I don't go to class parties in general, so I would be pretty safe
they were
there.
during class, like, you couldn't not go or you would be absent.
Parties during class? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does when you're senior year in high school and you're done with everything. You don't do anything.
I guess. I would still be just that little kid in the corner reading a book. Except
Yeah,
I'm not very
I mean,
little,
you
but
can
still.
read a book and eat a donut.
Yeah, not very easy though.
You just get the pages all gross.
It's just not something I allow for my books, so...
Donuts.
I don't allow my pages getting gross when I read books. Because I like to reread books.
Yeah.
And I don't usually read library books, I usually read my own books, so... Boom!
Yeah, me too.
It's so much easier to read your own books, because then you have control over what you have.
Yeah.
Like with the Warrior series, it's highly doubtful any library would ever have all of those books.
My elementary school library did. But, yeah.
There were also
It was a big library for an elementary school.
there were probably also much less books in the series then.
Well, yeah, there were like 3.
There's now 55
Yeah,
plus.
it's brutal.
I can't wait for
So,
the 26th.
Oh, my library has 40 of them.
There's 55. I have 55. There's probably a few more.
I've got the original one in paperback signed by the author.
Lucky you.
Yeah, pretty cool. The first hardback one I bought, I think, was the last one in the first series.
I prefer to keep the series all in one format. I have 2 series that are all paperback and 2 series that are all hardcover. But the problem is, way through Power of 3, I got them in paperback, and then I switched back to hardcover for the last book.
Yeah, well, they didn't have paperback when I went to get any of the other books that I got, so...
Where am I supposed to... There it is. Just walk in with a flashlight guard in my hand, no problems. No muss, no fuss. Don't throw a bomb at me. Stupid rat. Stop throwing dynamite, that doesn't seem safe on the streets.
Stop.
Yeah, my face right here. I've not been playing that.
There. Ow!
Should use a hammer or should use a long sword?
Why did it throw me into the water?
I'm gonna go with hammer. Adds more interest.
Now, for the one thing that only Murray can carry, because it's way too heavy for everyone else. Newspaper!
Exactly.
I just love...
Murray should be able to carry cars.
Yeah. I just love all the super light things that only Murray can carry, because he's the only one with carrying things controls in these games. Now I need to go to the safe house so that I can get Bentley. That's another thing that bugged me about Sly 4, switching the name from the safe house to the hideout. I don't know why that bothered me so much, but it really did. You really wouldn't think that would be a big deal, but it is to me.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much are same.
I always thought it was like kind of a nice touch that they just called it a safe house instead. I don't know why. I like how the guards just disappeared. There were guards chasing me, and they just disappeared when I went into the safe house and out.
Yeah, you become invisible when you go up the ramp to the safe house.
I got very good at Bentley's scope, so that I can usually hit Bentley's like sleep darts. So I could usually hit an enemy without having to zoom in, no matter how far away they are.
Some no scopes.
I prefer to not call them that because I don't like those games.
But that's what they are.
Yeah, but I don't like to use the terminology. I'm weird like that.
Whatever floats your boat.
I love how Bentley's double jump in this game is just to retreat into his shell.
Yeah, that's Bentley style.
Sly, I know how to play as my own character. I know how to play as my favorite character.
Bentley's your favorite character? You
Yes.
don't just like Bentley, he's your favorite?
Yeah, I believe I've said that twice now.
Alright. You said you liked him, and that you mastered his techniques.
I guess I didn't specifically point out he was my favorite. Oh well. I love how nervous Bentley is in this mission, and then afterwards he just nowhere near that nervous.
I feel like Bentley's one of those people who's just always nervous.
It's just at some point he figures out how to overcome his nervousness.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom, I hate you.
Dang it.
I also love you.
There we go.
You have to make good games. You have to make bad games.
The struggle.
One of my favorite things to do as Bentley is to put like as many bombs as I can on a guard before it explodes.
Yeah, I do that. Wow, that's fun.
Can usually get to 4. Yep, 4. But then it takes up half of your health because it explodes before you have time to run away for the 4th one.
You would think that hearing a bomb explosion would wake them up.
Yeah, you would think that.
Nah. They're fast asleep.
I guess that's what sleep darts do to you.
Yeah, they take away your hearing abilities.
It's like
Well, I don't know if they do, but...
in Tom and Jerry when Tom made Spike eat like a whole bottle of sleep pills so he couldn't protect Jerry anymore.
That's brutal.
He was able to like sit on him, open his eyelid and smack his eye around, things like that.
Okay, fellas, dominoes are all in.
Now for Operation Thunderbeak.
Welcome back, handsome Josh.
Hooray for internet going down. That sounds like a great job. That sounds like a good job for the internets. Good job, interwebs.
Hey, for fishing out giant monsters.
Yeah.
This thing's like there's a house and you're able to fish it out. Like this tiny
Have you ever seen River Monsters?
Yes. But you're like using a wooden stick flying along.
Alright. There's like one episode where he does like bring in like a shark, but he has like a full on harness and like he's attached to the boat. Honestly, I feel like there are much cheaper ways to print than using clockwork parts.
Yeah, you'd think so. Oh God! There were guards on either side of me, but then when I went the other way, the guard disappeared. Okay. Oh, I need to go up there. I need to get Bentley on top of the... Oh, never mind. I just need to go over here. Hooray for perception issues.
Yep.
And I just shot a guy in the armpit with a sleep dart.
Not the worst place you could be shot, I guess.
I've shot them in worse places in these games. So I have specifically tried for that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because if you're bored and you need to sleep dart somebody, you might as well go for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
Shot him in the butt.
Yeah, that should work.
Or Bentley could take care of that guy.
Oh, the hip check is
Murray's throwing controls in these games are kind of awkward.
Isn't it just like square or something?
Well, no, it's just the arrow sometimes doesn't point correctly.
Yeah. I know what you mean. When he's like trying to throw Bentley up.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this puzzle used to be infuriatingly difficult to me before, but I figured it out now. You just need to twist all of them one time. That's all you have to do in this puzzle is twist each of these one time. And you're good.
Yeah.
And it used to be infuriatingly difficult because I didn't know that. And you just kind of mess around with it until eventually it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you love it when you were a kid and that's all you did with puzzles was just mess around until it worked for no apparent reason.
I know. That's also why it would take me like months to beat a game.
I didn't really beat games when I was a kid, just Luigi's Mansion. That's pretty much it. I just played them.
I beat a few.
I beat Luigi's Mansion and Sly 1.
Yeah. I beat the Sly games and the Ratchet and Clank games and all the Spyro games.
I watched my brothers beat a lot of
games.
because they were both older than me.
Yeah.
One of which is 5 years older than me. So
Yeah.
I watched him beat Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
My brother's 12 years older than me.
Wow.
That's a wee bit of an age difference.
Yeah.
He's already a father as well.
Where am I supposed to? There it is. It's behind the giant nightclub.
She's 21, I'm 13, she is 8 years older than me.
Ah, I got the guy too. He just shot me as I shot the dart. So we shot each other at the same time, pretty much. It's just mine was more effective because he stayed asleep and I did not stay dead. I remember when I was a kid, I was so confused on this part of the mission when it just goes back to you being Sly. I couldn't realize I was a little kid. I couldn't realize. Oh, they're just going back in time. I was like, so they're doing this again? Wait, what? It took me years to process that they just went back in time.
Was this the game that had the 3D features, or was that the next game?
That's Sly 3.
Alright. I remember that was like...
I still need to make
so excited.
I still need to make a video with all of the 3D features too.
Yeah.
Because I plan to play through those are only available in the PS2 version. PS3 version does not have that.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it might, or it gives you the option.
I know it does not, unless you have like the PS3 TV, 3D TV or something like that.
Oh well, no, you can't actually do the 3D, but I thought maybe it asked you.
No.
Anyways, no.
It acts like it's it leaves in all of the things in the actual game except for the window that says like, would you like to do it in 3D? But I need to play through Sly 3 on my PS2. And just whenever I hit one of those points, record it, and then keep going. And then I'm going to have all those videos, and I'm going to do a bunch of editing to figure out when the videos are split, and how many there will be, and things like that, so... All I know is that I'm going to make them. That's all I know about these videos so far.
Well, it's something.
Yeah.
I want to knock you out.
This mission is actually when I determine how many hits it takes for most enemies to die as Sly.
What?
That's a good one. There's a lot of enemies.
I also love how the truck doesn't get hit if you hit it, even though it makes a sound acting like it's getting hit.
Yeah. No friendly fire.
I also love how it shouldn't matter if the truck gets hit, because they already hooked it on there. All they have to do is pull the hook.
Maybe they want to sell the truck afterwards.
That sounds like something they do.
Yeah.
I mean, look what they did with what they were trying to do with General Tao. They wanted to steal his treasure as well as get Jing King after he's almost sabotaged their whole plan.
Yeah.
I liked that part of the game just because it was unexpected.
Yeah, I really liked that. I liked both of the boss battles for that.
Yeah, just because it shows that they can outsmart even some of the smartest villains.
Yeah. I just thought that boss battle, especially the ones on the little poles,
Yeah, on the bamboo
was just
shoots.
really creative. It was cool.
Yeah, I liked that boss battle. I didn't like the one after it because it took me forever
The one after
to
it
figure it out.
was a little, yeah.
It was too difficult.
Yeah.
It took me forever to figure out. Eventually I realized, oh, when he's doing the magic, climb up a pole and move between the
Yeah.
poles so that the dragons don't hurt you. And then try not to cut down all the poles so you have things to climb. What's this with clocks, bro?
Come on, bro.
I like how Dimitri learned all the English he knows from pop music, I think it was. That's why he talks so weirdly. I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
I love that.
I just love how that's what gets Dimitri to attack, is your suit sucks.
I love this music. Oh my god.
I also love how Dimitri can randomly use magic.
Yeah.
And this is never brought up ever again, even when he joins your team.
No, it's not.
It would be like kind of useful if you had like him as a magician or something on your team. Ah. Characters in Sly games actually take way more hits than you would ever expect. Especially after the bosses of Sly 1.
Yeah.
Ow!
Definitely a transition.
Yeah, there's such a big difference between Sly 1 and the other Sly games that it's hard to even think of Sly 1 as a Sly game.
Or it's hard to think of the others as a Sly game.
Dun,
dun, dun.
Yeah, but the others are... There's 3 of them compared to 1 of Sly 1, so...
Yeah. Sly 1 was a really good foundation, I think. It was really good for what it was.
Ow! I was still in the process of jumping when he attacked. I like how most of the bosses in this game you don't actually... In Sly games, you don't need to get the bosses down to 0 HP. You just need to get them really low. And then it'll do a cutscene that'll take the rest of it. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Zip, zop, zoopity, zop. Zap, zap, zeep, zap, zoop. This is how you know I'm tired. I start saying random shit.
My gang and I have done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours. Dimitri's counterfeiting operation is ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri. Shutting down the nightclub.
I like how Sly is basically always helping Carmelita.
I know.
Because he's always the one that gets the bad guys arrested.
Yeah.
And then there's those few times where he just straight up helps Carmelita survive. And those few times in the in this game where Carmelita's a fugitive and he has to help her escape.
Yeah.
We have 12 minutes. We can get some mission done in this place.
I think I might have to call it good though.
So the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious
What you said just confused me.
Rajan.
No, I mean what I meant was I need to go to bed.
On the streets of Calcutta, stories like crimes and illegal spices in the black market. Eventually,
I'm not a young lass anymore. I can't stay up. I get too tired.
He since found himself bored of the hills, and while he goes to great lengths
I
to
think your
convince
goal
others,
should be to
he convince himself.
beat
True to form, he's only
what's his name, Rajan,
just ancestral.
before the stream ends.
The reason to show
You're giving me 11 minutes to beat Rajan.
Yep.
And you don't actually even beat Rajan in this level. To beat Rajan, I would have to complete the next
No, I know,
level.
No. I just mean for this level.
especially
Come on, I'm not gonna set your goal that difficult.
You already made it impossible. Why not go farther? I can maybe get
Alright, fine.
one mission done in this level.
Alright, you gotta be arrested by the time the stream ends.
Oh god. If I was given another hour, maybe. But I wasn't given another hour, so.
Well, then you got 11 minutes. I'd get going if I were you.
I can't skip cutscenes, so sadly I don't have any. Ah, goddammit. Running.
I love the dancing mission. The dancing mission is what I live for.
Cutscene about the Ninja Spire jump because we don't already know how to do the Ninja Spire jump. It's not like it's the same controls as every single other move Sly can do. Shut the fuck up. I need to complete 2 entire levels in 10 minutes. If I were to make this in a YouTube video, I could do that, just easy editing, just speed it up to be 10 minutes long. Nobody would be able to see what I'm doing, but I could do it.
Speed running. Some speed running.
Yeah, that's the true definition of speedrunning.
Mm-hmm.
You just play a game normally and then speed it up 17,000 times.
Yep. That's what my speed runs are gonna be.
Yeah. If I were to ever do speedruns, that's what mine would turn into, too. I'm so terrible at any and all video games. Except for the Sly series and Luigi's Mansion.
Wow. Stupid bug paralyzed me when I put the thing in a trap.
And the Dragon Ball games. Most of them. But then again, those are the kinds of games that don't really have much control in general, so.
Yeah.
It's literally just punch energy. I can't wait till Sly 5 comes out, because there's high implication that one will.
I don't see why not.
Take the picture! Damn it! I literally waited 1 second too long to take that picture. I love how they start off so well in this game with, like, giving one clockwork piece to each of the clogging members, and then they pretty much throw that out the window very quickly.
Yeah.
It's just confusing as hell after that. It's like Dimitri got the tail feathers, then Rajan got the wings and the heart, which somehow he made his heart into metal. Still never figured out how. Then Jean Bisson got, was it the lungs and
Didn't he have the
the lungs and
eye?
the lungs and the stomach and the claws. And Arpeggio had the brain, and the Contessa had the eyes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Big question: what happened to all of the other clockwork parts? Because I'm sure
They're still in the museum.
I'm sure there were more than the wings, the tail feathers, the eye, the heart, the lungs, the stomach, and the brain. What about the chest plate?
I don't know.
The rest of the head?
The bee, yeah. The eyes.
We have the eyes.
You do?
Yeah, that's what you get from the Contessa. The Claw Gang is such a small gang. I remember when I first played this game, I was like, the Claw Gang, that sounds like a huge assortment of people. But it's really small. It's literally just Dimitri, Rajan, Contessa, Jean Bisson, and Arpeggio.
Yeah, but they all have like a lot of henchmen, so if you count them, I guess.
Yeah. And, oh, Scather Scythe. I remember him from the other two 5DayGamers. Is it a bad thing I feel like I'm going to continue playing this game when my stream is over?
Absolutely not. It's an awesome game.
It is.
Jeez, Bentley's blowing it for this goal. He just keeps talking.
Yeah. I would do the ballroom dance party, but then I'd have to go get a tuxedo before I could do the dancing minigame, sadly.
I love the dance party so much.
I really want to do the dancing minigame, but I have to get the tuxedo first.
Yeah, I actually like the tuxedo part too, because you get to ransack everybody's hotel thing.
Yeah, it's one of the times in the Sly game where you don't have to worry about being sneaky, you can just destroy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I've played this game enough that I kind of memorized the location of most of them.
Yeah.
That's when you know you played a game too much, when you memorize the location of the most random assortment of items in the game.
Yeah, that's when you should start Let's Playing it. Then your Let's Play will be, like, really pro.
I've already Let's Played every single Sly game already, so...
Oh, yeah. Well...
I did Sly 4 completely blind as soon as I got it, the day of release.
Yeah, I was doing that, but I just couldn't keep up with all my other stuff. I had to finish another Let's Play I was doing first.
I made sure to finish Sly 3, then I just stopped everything for Sly 4. Sly games are that big of a deal to me. I don't care what Let's Play I'm doing. If another Sly game comes out, I will drop everything. Completely Let's Play the Sly game, then come back to everything I was doing before.
What even are you? Like a shark mixed with salmon, piranha, mixed with a frog. That's not an assortment of creatures.
No, that's not the one I want. It's over here.
Oh, don't feel bad. You can still play Sly anytime.
My favorite thing to do in these games is to alert the guard, is to like run up to the guards so that like they recognize somebody's near them, but then stealth kill them before they look. They're like, huh? Dead. They're just like, huh? Dead. Okay. I might actually be able to get to the mission if Kitty has to restart her laptop. Someone in the call sounds really quiet. That would probably be Spy.
Because I do not speak that much.
I'm like laying down right now, so that could be it too.
I've actually done Let's Plays with one of my friends where I didn't post these videos because I realized how much of a jerk I was kind of being during it, but I was like shouting at him to just talk because he would not talk.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a Let's Play video. You have to frickin' talk, dude. It's kind of the main reason you do Let's Play videos.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez, I forgot there were guards here. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. Okay, fine. I screwed up. So now it's time to kill everyone. Ow.
We'll kill you, you fish abomination. Narnia.
There. I killed everyone.
Just kill me.
So... Nope. Nope. I know, like, what each of them is... All of them are in. I just don't remember exactly which one's which sometimes. Ah, it's that one. Okay. So now I don't have to check that one in any of the others. Oh, this guy's down here now. Die! Thank you for your death. Have a nice day. I love saying that. Thank you for dying. Have a nice day. Ow! How dare you hit me?
Dirt.
Oh, this one doesn't have that at all. So it's either that one or that one. Nope. No! Wait, what? Shit. Is it in the pillow? This one I'm lost, because there's one thing missing in this room. Huh. I actually have to try. Imagine that.
Like it's in the pillar in the closet, but I'm not.
My back.
I don't remember where this one is. And I can only see half of what I'm doing. I just destroyed a... What would that be, like a 50-inch TV? Okay. I need to know where this thing is before I can end the stream now. It's bothering me too much. Not in the chair.
Just break everything.
Where is it? I'm supposed to be able to fly through these rooms, but I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. The thing I thought it would be in is just in a slightly different location. That's all that confused me. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream now and give it off to Kitty. So,
Okie dokie.
we'll talk to you guys later then.
Yeah.
See ya.